I'm Stephanie Hexel, and I'm our Access Manager at Area Agency on Aging of Western Michigan. Area Agency is the source for seniors. We are the experts in working with older adults and adults with disabilities to help them live independently in their communities. We work with individuals who need services for themselves, and we also work with caregivers and other professionals who are supporting that older adult or adult with a disability to help them, again, stay as independent as possible by implementing all of the resources that we have to offer. We have in-house resources, things that our agency provides directly, as well as a number of partner agencies that help with this goal of independence. Oftentimes people don't know where they should go to get started. That's where we encourage them to call us. We're kind of that one-stop shop for resources. We offer information and assistance where we can just talk with that caller and understand what their situation looks like and then help them get the resources that are going to be most applicable to their unique needs. We focus on education and providing knowledge to individuals, and oftentimes that's to individuals that are in a caregiving role. So we see family members, friends, neighbors, other support people who are caregivers who need resources for themselves while they're in that role. We have the Caregiver Resource Network, which has a whole variety of supports and information for somebody who is a caregiver. One of the supports that we have is the Family Caregiver University, which is monthly classes that we offer at the agency for anybody who's in a caregiving role. Another area where we see ourselves as the expert and ourselves as very knowledgeable is through our Healthy Aging classes. We have a lot of people that come in from the community to participate in the variety of classes that we offer, which are in fact evidence-based and are focusing on targeting specific conditions or specific goals, such as fall prevention. So these classes continue to grow not just at our Eagle Crest location, but also throughout our region, and really help to promote that not just physical fitness, but also that understanding of different areas so that people can continue to do well in their day-to-day lives by maintaining their strengths, by maintaining their goals. Another way that we educate the community is through our Dementia Friends program, and at Area Agency on Aging, we are actually the state lead for this program. So Dementia Friends is really focused on helping individuals in the community, whether they're just kind of your community members as well as professionals who may or may not work with somebody with dementia, help to understand what dementia actually means, what that looks like, and how to communicate effectively with somebody who may have that diagnosis. We work a lot with seniors who, as they grow older, as they have changing conditions, we see that they need more help with their day-to-day care. So we have care management programs as well as My Choice Medicaid waiver that helps to provide personalized, person-centered care to the setting that they choose to live in, which oftentimes is their own home. These are programs that help to provide ongoing services to somebody so that those unmet needs are in fact met and they're able to live as independently as possible. We also have a lot of people who have questions on Medicare and Medicaid, and we have a program that we offer here at Area Agency called MAP, Michigan Medicare Medicaid Assistance Program, where we have volunteer counselors who will actually meet with individuals, family members, even consult with other professionals as needed to help answer those Medicare questions. Some of the ways that we connect with the community is through our agency outreach, which can include individual visits one-on-one with other members in the community. We connect with other professionals who may work with individuals who ultimately need our services. And we also do presentations to different groups in the community. We try to be present at a variety of expos where we can reach more of the general public. We also participate in on-air segments through WZZM, WGBU, other media opportunities as they become available. And we try to be very active on our social media through our Facebook page, as well as keep all of our updated information on our website so that our agency can be accessible, not just from a phone call standpoint, not just from coming to our building, but also from that online presence.
Hello, I am Susan Cervantes. I'm the director at Kent County Community Action, known as KCCA also. Well, our mission is to alleviate and assist people with the issues of poverty and gaining self-sufficiency. And transportation is the thread that links all of these services for us. Without transportation, the people that we provide the service for would not be able to have the quality of life that they have. And we feel as if the transportation helps them with their self-sufficiency. Our services are provided to elderly seniors, 60 or above, or anyone who is disabled. It's very important. And having just done a community needs assessment that assessed that transportation is the common thread to all issues and to solving all issues within poverty, which is something that KCCA focuses on. And the transportation for our seniors allows them to maintain their independence by taking them to medical appointments, dental appointments, shopping, and to any socialization events. And the socialization is extremely important, so it decreases the isolation that they may feel, and so that they feel that they're part of a community. Primarily, the transportation that we provide with RideLink is for monolingual seniors who only speak Spanish, and in their experience, it would be very hard to go mainstream for them and for them to be able to attain transportation. And it is a benefit to the riders to have a driver that speaks their language, can understand what their needs are, can look at them and give them the dignity and the integrity of service that they deserve. Last year we gave over 27,000 rides, and so we are out there, we're in the community, and we're where we need to be. We help those who are most vulnerable. We help those that cannot drive themselves, and they really feel as if without transportation services they would have less of a quality of life. And that's what KCCA is all about. I think about the times when the transportation has been the link to saving lives. And last year we had, and I'm just going to use a fictional name, we had Jose, and Jose was picked up for our meal program. And when he came onto the bus, the driver noticed that Jose wasn't feeling so well and said, Jose, are you feeling okay? And Jose said, yeah, he was feeling okay. And then by the time he got to our site, he looked worse. So the bus driver came right to us and said, I don't think Jose is feeling well. And Jose had proceeded to go into our congregate meal site. And so we went over to the congregate meal site. And when we did, Jose was in a diabetic episode. He was drooling, wasn't breathing right. We immediately called 911. When they came in and did their testing on him, his blood sugar was 25. Well, as everyone knows, a 25 blood sugar is life-threatening. So not only did our transportation services connect him to life-saving techniques, and he was able to get to the emergency room. We called his family. His family was able to come and take care of him. It was one of those things that had he not gotten on the bus that day, we may not have been able to find him alive. And we are just so grateful that day he got on our bus.
My name is Aruna Kumar, and I am the Transportation Project Supervisor here at Kent County Community Action. I think it's huge because the kind of clientele that we transport every day, and I see how impactful it is for them to see a bus pull up and knowing that they have transportation to where they need to be it a doctor's appointment or visiting a friend. You pull up and you see their face light up because they know they can get there this time. I do this because I've always wanted to help. I myself received help at some point when I needed it. My family did. And for that, I've always grown up knowing that I want to be in social service field and just help in any capacity that I can. At this present moment, this is what I'm doing and I love it.
Nielsen. I've been with Mason County Senior Meals and Mason County Central Food Service. And then of course I do meals for Mason County, homebound. I have 4 routes. The rewarding thing for me is that I serve meals to the very little, which we're talking 3-year-olds at the Early Childhood Center. And then we deliver meals to the homebound, which can be 90 and 100 years old. As far as the senior meal program, I always say this, it's more than a meal. They gotta have food, they gotta have assistance with home care, but I feel like you can't survive without food. You have to have a meal. So by providing that meal, they're able to stay in their own homes. I commend my senior meal staff. They're going out in any kind of weather. The 3 centers and myself work together. Our purpose is we're here to help our elderly. We're there to service them. We want to meet their every need. So I guess I've always just said our customers. It just to me sounds that that's what we do. We help our community. They are our customers. They're not just a number, you know. We're providing them with protein, bread, fruit, milk, vegetable. That's the main thing, is that we're giving them a nutritious meal. The purpose of giving them the meal is that they get a balanced diet, that they're not eating just donuts, or they're not eating maybe just a can of soup. They're getting all the components that they need. We have some that have been, 10 years and 15 years, and that's good. I mean, that we're there for them.
My name is Annette Spinner. I've been here 3.5 years. I really enjoy working with the seniors, and I like my job.
My name is Dawn Collins. I worked here almost 3 months, and my favorite part of the job is the seniors, and the driving, and the food prep.
My name is Lois Cole. I've worked here since last June. This time I came back. I worked here about 6 years, about 15 years ago.
I heard you make a lot of things from scratch.
Yes. Yep. I just did chicken pot pies. 35 of them.
Do you like receiving them? Has it made a difference?
Yes, because they're balanced.
Yeah.
And if you're not hungry when they get here, you're hungry in the evening when you decide to have them.
But the meals you've got now have gotten you through the winter then.
Oh yeah, they did. Yes, and they were great. So, because some days you get up and you think, I'll have a cup of coffee and forget it. Other days you get up and think, come on, Nancy. I mean, they're good and they're hot, and I've enjoyed them.
Volunteers are extremely important. Volunteers are what help our programs and our partners' programs be successful.
My name is Donna Deeb, and I became a volunteer in 2013. Well, I enjoy, for the most part, when I can successfully help people with saving them money at the end of the year with their insurance cost. And then on the flip side, just like today, I just applied for low-income subsidy for a gal, along with the Medicare savings plan that will help pay for her Part B premiums for her. And she's on Medicaid. She has low income. She's just moving into a new subsidized housing situation. So she really needs to, have those savings.
I'm Francina Roberts, And I have volunteered since the beginning of the Part D drug business, almost. I like it because it is rewarding. There's no question about that when I get it right. But there's always something new to learn, always something different to do. And I like the challenge.
My name is Karen Jensen, and I've been volunteering for 6 years since it started. With my good friend Barb, we've been exercising for a long time, and this has just been great with her.
And I'm Belinda Becker, and I've been volunteering 4 or 5 years, just doing whatever they need to have me do.
Yes, they keep us busy, and most importantly, it gets me up and out of bed and somewhere to go and be with wonderful people.
And I come because Karen's
here. Well, I come because you're here too.
Well, I started with Enhanced Fitness, and then I just noticed that there were simple things that they had to do that I was capable of doing, putting things together, folders together and things like that. So I had the time, I'm willing to help.
I love seeing my friends every day and new people coming in and encouraging them to work out and take their time, and how good it is for them. That's rewarding to me, and I just love seeing new people, meeting new people.
It's like a family.
Yeah.
We even had a marriage that they met here at 80 and 84, I think it was. It's just incredible. It's been fun.